when I was very young, I like drawing. Together, I add painting there, mastic, and then design. You can see. So I have four things in one. Because there are other paintermans, they can only paint, but they cannot design.
But you can design.
I can design, I can draw, I can mastic, I can paint. When you are working, make sure that open your hearts, you work clean. Because when you work for somebody, you are planning for that person's future. You understand?
Back to Nice Gambia, welcome back to your amazing YouTube platform. And today we are here with a young Gambian who is an artist, doing painting. As we all knows that, painting are a form of visual art. So we are here to engage with the young man. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu
Bro, can you introduce yourself?
Firstly, my name is Lamin Bojan. Yeah, I came from Biam. I was born and brought up in Biam. Then my father took me to the Cambodia to learn some of these skills. Then from there, I decided to pursue as painting as my career because I was doing the teaching before, but I actually prefer painting than teaching. Yeah.
Okay, Lamin, what inspired you into painting?
Definitely, there are a lot of things that inspire me in teaching because painting is a professional skills, and then I realized that from the Gambia here, when you have an opportunity to travel, the first thing they ask you, what do you have skills? So, and then me, I have skills. I can paint, I can design, I can draw, I can do mastic. So I can do a lot of things, you understand?
Sure.
Just to make it short. But I was teaching before, as I told you earlier on. But, I prefer a day-by-day money than salary. 30 days, waiting for 30 days is not easy.
It's not easy.
You can see. So that's why I prefer painting than monthly salary.
So for how long you have been operating as a painter man?
Well, painting, I can tell you, is around 6 years now I'm operating painting, because that time I was a local painter man. Now I can say I'm an international painter man now,
Sure.
Yeah, because that time our house, I'm the one who used to paint it, my room, I'm the one who used to paint it. But my boss, the way he saw me, I was painting. He rectified me a lot of things, and he told me that this is not the way you should be painting, though, because there are other people whom that they think that painting is easy, but painting you have to study, you have to know the secret of painting. You understand? It's a skill work, and you can see the floor. The painting is not dirty. You can see I have all the skills because he taught me all this, and my boss is not a Gambian. My boss is a Nigerian.
It's a Nigerian man.
He's a Nigerian man, yeah. So he taught me a lot of things and design,
About design.
Yeah.
So when we come to painting, we all knows that paintings are a form of visual art.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Painting, you need to know the colors that you need to mix to paint a particular place look more beautiful. So how do you know that colors?
To know the colors is not that much difficult because here you can see outside. When you have that is the simplest thing. When you have black, that is what we call colorizer. It's a small bottle they used to sell is $75. My sister told me to use a light ash to paint outside. So when I told him buy black colorizer, she was surprised. She didn't know. She thought that I'm coming to paint here everything black. I told her no. I told her because when you have white, because here outside we normally paint with water paint. Because why? She prefer water paint than oil paint. Because when the sun is hot, sometimes the oil paint used to be out. So she told me that to use water paint. So mostly when I use that black colorizer, I add it on top of the white. I mix it. A drop of black when you mix it with white, it's going to give you light ash. You understand? You also have primary color, secondary color, and tertiary colors. Sure. So, it's not your way. That's why, before, if I say I'm going to explain it all, it's going to take a lot of time, you understand? Yeah, so that is it.
So, becoming a painter man, so what do you like most about painting?
Yeah, painting, it beautifies the environment, because when you look at the first place, you can bring a mechanic, You can also bring a carpenter. You can bring a tileman. Their work will show, but the painterman's work will show more than their work. And then painting, it showed the shape of the house, the way the house supposed to look like. You understand? It beautified the environment. You understand? Just look at it. Just look, for example, here. Before I don't paint here, it was not nice. You understand? I sandpaper it. When I sandpaper it, it was already smooth. Then I mastic it. From mastic now I do painting. You can see when you enter here, you can see how nice it is.
Yeah, it's really
It
nice.
is well organized. You understand?
Well organized.
Yeah. So that is it. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That is it.
So what do you experience about painting and how do you cope with your customers?
Yeah, because customers, though it is not easy. There are other customers, sometimes you may find it very hard with them. There are other customers, they realize that you are a young man, you are struggling, and they encourage you, they even give you more. Me, sometimes when I'm even working, when I charge you, so some people, they see that the amount is very small. You understand? When I'm working, when they are happy, they see the work is very neat, they are well comfortable. Sometimes if I charge them the amount, they can add on top of it, something on top of it, because they are very, very happy, and they always encourage me to keep it up. You understand? This country, it belongs to us. You understand? So before somebody come and be doing such kind of works, I think we ourselves, we need to prove it that we can do it. Me, painting, as I always tell you, I like it, definitely. I like it. It's my passion. I like it. But there are other customers also, as you said, I find it very difficult with them. Sometimes when I charge you, you said, no, you are my Gambian, you are a Gambian, this and that, you have to reduce the price. I told them, this is my work. I taught it. And it is not easy to have, to learn all these skills. It takes me a lot of years before I master all these things. So some of them, sometimes when I ask them the amount, they used to think that maybe I'm wicked. And you understand, some other Gambians, they will try to use you. Most especially your neighbors. When you say, come and paint for me, when I charge you a small amount, you said, no. That was a lady. I charged her. She went and bring somebody. She said, what I charge is too much. She went and bring somebody. The person just do rubbish thing. You understand? The person charged him less money, small money.
But the
work is not perfect. It was not good. The guy was touching all the wall, everywhere. The wall, it was dirty. So she sit for some time. She called me again. She said, come. She decided to change even the cardboards. She decided to change them. She said, now, can you register some for me, you paint for me? Because the guy I told you, I said, this is my work. If you bring me, all these things would have not happened. You understand? But you bring somebody you think that maybe knows the work, while those people, painters, there are professional painters, and we have what we call rubber
Painters, yeah.
rubber painters.
Sure.
You understand? Some people, they do rubber to get money, while the work is not perfect. It's not neat. You understand? So that is it. Yeah, that is it.
So you mentioned earlier that you do not specialize on painting.
Yeah.
What else do you do?
Me, I can draw very well, because during my school time, I'm an art student. During my school time, my science teacher will tell me, Lamin, the whole class, you are very good in drawing. Can you come and draw, the skeletal system? We have the skeletal system in science. So I'm very good in drawing. You understand? And from there again, I can draw human being. Anything you just ask me to draw, I can draw it. Even there was what you call visual arts. You'll be looking at it and you drawing, imagination drawing. You understand? Nature drawing, all those things. I got all the experience. Because that one is a nature to me. When I was very young, I liked drawing. Together, I add painting there, mastic, and then design. You can see. So I have four things in one. Because there are other paintermans, they can only paint, but they cannot design. I can design, I can draw, I can mastic, I can paint perfectly, as you can see. You understand?
Yeah, painting is a form of art.
Yeah.
You as a painter man, using water paint or oil paint, which one do you think that is more guaranteed and it make the place more beautified?
Both of them beautify the environment. It depends on how you use it, because when you look at it very, very well, you realize that oil paint, it is more guaranteed and it is more expensive. You understand? One drum of this oil paint you are seeing there, one drum of this oil paint is 5,200. You understand? Now the water paint, you realize that it is $2,000.
It's cheaper.
It's cheaper or less than that, you see. So many people prefer inside to be oil paint, outside to be water paint.
Water paint.
Because inside, it beautify the environment. On most especially when you put the lights here, you realize that it will be shining and the environment will be very, very nice. It will beautify the environment. But water paint, mostly some people use it for what you call first course and second course. Maybe you don't know deep into it. First course, it drink the wall. Then the second course, it hold the wall. Now from there, if you want, you can apply other colorizer, whatever the type of color you need, you add it on top of it. You understand? Or when you want oil paint also, you can add it on top of it. But the most guaranteed one is the oil paint, and it's very, very expensive.
The oil paint?
Yeah, it's very, very expensive, to be honest.
So,
yeah.
As a young Gambian also, as an artist, you have mentioned earlier that you do not specialize in painting only. You do design and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, what message do you have for other people who just get up and they say that I'm a painter man and start painting people's house? At the end of the day, they don't used to, did something perfect for that individual.
What I'm going to tell those of them who are just looking at me, or those who are watching me, the audience, the viewers, I will tell you, go and learn painting. Go and learn as your professional skills. Because the moment you have your skill, people will be calling you different. People used to call me different areas. I used to work at TAF. I used to work at Marina. I was painting Marina. Right now, if you go recently, you realize that I was one painting with my boss there, Marina. You understand? And there are other works that we normally do. But what I'm going to ask in short, advise the youths, don't just get up like this. You said you are a painter and you are painting. Though this roller you are seeing right now, the roller you are seeing right now, this one, maybe you may think that it is easy to roll, but you need to have the experience. And any work you see, there is a secret behind that work. Even you, a journalist, you have a secret in your work. Sure. You understand? We will be the painter man also. We have secret in our work. The way you should handle the roller, the way you should handle the brush, the way you should cut the edges. You can see the edges. It doesn't touch this one. It doesn't touch the ceiling. You can see. So it all needs experience. Without the experience, you cannot do it. You understand? Somebody may pay you a lot of money. You come and spoil everywhere. Because I realized that when we went to, TAF, there was a big man who gave us a work. Before we come, there was a lot of mistakes in the walls. You understand? So then they decided to give those people their token amount of money to leave the work because they cannot do it. They are just, rushing to say that they can do the work, but they cannot do it. And when you are working, make sure that open your hearts, you work clean. Because when you open your heart, you work very clean, neat work. You are the one who is going to say, I'm tired of work. Today I'm not coming. Me, sometimes I do work until I say, I'm tired, I cannot come. So, you understand? It's because of I like the work, and also when I'm working, I work with clean heart. You understand? Nobody will enter here. You say, here is the painting, it's not perfect. Sure. Everything you see here is well perfect. You understand? So the youths, I'm telling you, stop going around, be loitering, you understand? Stop taking people's property that doesn't belong to you. Work for your sweat. It's a kind of worshiping Allah. You understand? And then believe in yourself that I can do it. When you believe in yourself that you can do it, you can do a lot of things in your country and you will succeed. There are other people who don't travel and they are doing a lot of things in their country. You understand? Me right now, if I have multiple amount of contract, no need for me to travel. You understand? Because painting also, there is small money. There is money, I can say. There is money painting. There is money. You understand? So that is it. And thanks, shout out to my boss. Maybe he's a Nigerian man. He's Justin. You understand? Yeah. He's a professional painter man. He do paint, story building, design, a lot of things, mistake, I used to go with him. So I learned a lot of things with him.
Sure.
I realized that when I was going to brew food around turntable, they give us a work, but only 2 Gambians I can say out of these foreigners. Because Gambians, firstly, they like to sit in the office to make fast money. You understand? And also to travel. Most of them, their main purpose is to travel, to make fast money. You understand? Or some of them, maybe, let's say, they'll be hanging around in the betting area just to make fast money.
Fast money, yeah.
You understand?
Sure.
Yeah, as I told you. But for me, I believe in like having a talent and then also working for yourself. Right now, I'm working for myself. Anytime I get up, I can work for myself. I don't wait for salary. I don't actually like salary. I don't like it, to be honest.
Sure.
Some people they like it, but for me, I don't like it. Yeah, because I see that working for yourself is more comfortable than working for somebody. Because when you work for somebody, you are planning for that person's future. You understand? You are planning for that first person's future, while your future is delaying. You get small money, but your future is delaying. You understand? So this is what I got. And my boss is very educated, very intelligent. He went to Nigeria University, complete everything. So sometimes he used to lecture me. Even this painting you are seeing, design, that's what we call a 3D, 2D, maybe you don't know all those kind of design. You understand? So he lectured me a lot of things in it. Right now, I'm his top apprentice, and I'm already graduate. I can say I'm already graduate, but just still I do go with him to handle some work with him, you know. Yeah, that is it.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, Lamin has a young man, young talented Gambia, has a young Gambian. You are a painter. Being a painter man, what do you like most about being a painter man as a young man?
As I told you earlier, you know, what I do like about painting, as I always said, I like doing design. I like doing design because it's a fashion that is coming out now. People use wallpaper, but it is not 100% guaranteed. You understand? I normally do design. I do studio design. You understand? I do 3D design, 2D design. You understand? I also do. What you call? There are a lot of design I can say. There are too much design I can say, and all is being taught by my boss. You understand? So mostly I like painting, but I like design. When I'm doing design, I feel more comfortable. When I'm doing the work, I'm even enjoying my work. Sure. If you can do your work perfectly, you enjoy it. When you are doing it, you really enjoy it. Sure. But when you are not perfect in your work, when you are doing your work, you are not even comfortable, because you know that this work, it doesn't belong to me, and then I don't learn it 100%. You understand? That's why some of the youths, what I'm going to advise you, your boss, don't try to betray your boss because you see that maybe I can do small work, or I'm good in. You understand? That is a problem of the Gambians. Some people will be discouraging you. Hey, Boji, I understand it. Time will be like an itibu and say, boss will it. I understand it. I understand. Time will them Genesis boss hunger. Come some boss will use no man. Don't dig a lul. I was hearing all those things, but those people are naysayers.
Just ignore them.
You understand? I ignore them. Just focus on my work. You understand? And I see painting as my lifetime career. My lifetime career, I can say. Yeah.
So, okay, Lamin, now we are about to close this video. Yeah. So, what is your final message to the viewers who are viewing, and for those who have been searching for a qualified painter man? What message do you have for them?
Yeah, as I told you earlier on, if you want to contact me, you can take my number 740-4913. Anytime. 740-4913. Say
it again.
740-4913. When you call me, you will get me, and I will go to satisfy you, make a fantastic work with you. When the moment you pull out your money, you will be happy. Me always, that is what my boss told me. Customer satisfaction is number one.
Priority.
You understand? And finishing touches, what we call in painting, finishing touches. Because sometimes when you thought that you are done in painting, you realize that there are other places you don't touch them. Me, that's why my painting is a little bit slow. Because why? I check everywhere. Everywhere I check. You understand? Eyes gesture. I'll be looking everywhere to see the fault. You understand? Because I'm not the one who will be sleeping in that house. Mm-hmm. The owner of the house is the one who is coming to sleep. Mm-hmm. So the moment he enter and sit with his kids, he'll be watching around to see how the work it is. Mm-hmm. So sometimes he may see the fault. You understand? Mm-hmm. So that's why I always try to make sure that I check all my work, the fault I see. Mm-hmm. You understand? Yeah. Thanks to all the viewers who are viewing me. Thanks for all your support, and also try to subscribe on Nice Gambia. You can see it is also a TV that is encouraging the youth. They are doing a fantastic work. You understand? So I mean, wish you all the best. Thank you so much once again. As I told you, my name is Lamin Boja.
Lamin Boya.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to have you, Lamin.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
As we always say, Nice Gambia is here to showcase Gambian who are into skills work or business. So once again, we cherish every moment being with you wonderful viewers across the globe. We say thank you for watching Nice Gambia. And make sure you call Lamin. He's a professional painter man. He's a very skillful young Gambian. Call him if at all you want your place to be more attractive. Lamin is the solution. Call him and talk to Lamin.